All right, guys. So welcome to the last stream of the week. It's Friday, and we're seeing Bitcoin down below $60,000. Now, let me just wait. Okay, we're live. Now, if aggregate pulled up, now we did dive as low as, let's see. I'm gonna focus on Bitcoin on this stream because I think that's the most important asset right now because it is driving the market. So, we did see yesterday a flush below 60K all the way down to 59.2. Then we bounced all the way back to 62. Then we had a big flush down. Although this does look to be, this does look like a a bit of a fake out to me. Nonetheless, so key area to hold for Bitcoin is 58,000. And I think if we start going, if we get even a 1 hour candle closure, sorry, I was sharing the wrong tab. If we get even a 1 hour candle closure below 58,000, I think, oh hell, what's going to break loose? We could go down to, I personally have limit orders down to $46,000, 44. But I think it's not a bad idea to set some limit orders. We might get a flash kind of liquidation event. And, when that happens, price does tend to, flush down quickly and then rebound quickly. So I do think, if you're a long-term, not financial advice, if you're a long-term believer in Bitcoin, then set some limit orders for, in case this thing collapses down to the 40,000 region. That is what I am doing, helping, supporting price, supporting Bitcoin here, doing my job as a trader. Anyway, guys, let's see on the shorter time frames. 60, yeah, I'd say on the hourly we need to break above 60,700, and then above there 61,800. And then the next level would be above there. Yeah, so let's see if we can reclaim 60. I think if we could reclaim 60, all these levels are in play on BTC. Let's look at the crypto levels now on the daily. So everything does seem to be mostly down, although we do have some things that are up, such as INJ. Let's see. JTO is up. Otherwise, everything else is down. I guess we can look at Ethereum here as well. Let's see. So we got Ethereum. Let's go over some of the action positions I have, guys. So I did post along on Aave, and right now Aave is actually bucking. Let me share this tab. Bucking the trend of the rest of the market here. So our reasoning for taking this Aave trade is we broke above the 55 EMA, and broke above this resistance at $77. Right now we're at 88,000. It looks like Aave is still, going to the upside here. So that is good. And what else do we have here? Also placed long on WLD with the fact that we are bouncing off of the 55 EMA here, so I think this is a good risk to reward trade. We'll see. Let's take a look, and then took a short on XLM. Let's look at that really quick. Yeah, XLM is below the 200-day moving average, so I'm gonna keep this. Gonna keep this short alive in the meantime. Let's see, data. I think data is bottoming out here. I've closed the data short, by the way. So what else? Other open position we have. So DIDX or DYDX. I am actually long on DYDX. Went long in this pullback, and this does look quite good. I mean, it retested the 200-day SMA and the 55 EMA multiple times. So right now we are bouncing off of it. I think this one is ready to go upwards. So yeah, we'll see how this one performs. And I also placed a near short. I'll go over that as well. Oh, what's happening with INJ? Yeah, INJ is going up. Interesting. Yeah, INJ is bouncing off of the 200 daily SMA. But I don't know, what is this injective? Someone tell me in the comments, what does this project do? I mean, this thing peaked at like $50, and now it's at $4.50. Okay, let's take a look at the SPY, see if there's any correlation there. SPY, let's see. SPY. SPY is bouncing off the 55 EMA. You know, as always, people like to call tops on the S&P and the Nasdaq. I kind of think like this is not. I mean, it's not even shit. What time is it in New York? It's 8:30 in New York, right? The market has not opened yet. It will open in 50 minutes. Okay, one trade, we did get stopped out on TRX, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Let's see what else. But yeah, let's take a look at Bitcoin ETF flows. Let's update this. Guys, what's concerning is that we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive days of negative Bitcoin ETF flows, with most of the selling coming from BlackRock. I mean, yesterday we had 700 million in outflows. That is huge. That is a huge, huge number. So there is not. I mean, there is a lot of institutional selling going on here. Okay, let's take a look at. I want to wrap this up quickly as it is, right? I mean, so USD down, which is still going up. So this is telling me that, more money is flowing into the stability of Tether or other stable coins. So when USD down is rising, that is, let me show this out. When USD down is rising, that is bearish for altcoins. So, and we are breaking above this key level of 9%. So if it goes like this on the week, there might be more downside to come for altcoins before we see a relief, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back to Bitcoin on the hourly. I mean the 5-minute. Ooh, okay. Yeah, looks like we tried to reach that 60,000 and got rejected. Right now we're down to 59. So again, guys, key thing for Bitcoin here is going to be breaking this 60K level. So I think it's going to be major resistance right now. And again, to the bottom 58K. So watch out for that, guys. And guys, so basically I'll wrap this up here. So key things to be aware: short positions are doing very well right now. Aave long is doing well. It's pretty much the only long we have. Otherwise, all shorts are doing well. For Bitcoin, watch the 58K level and 60K level above. If we break above 60K, then we're back in the lower to mid $60,000 range. However, if we break below 58K, I think there really isn't that much support below 58K until we get down to 50. So you might expect a big flush down on Bitcoin if that happens. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here. And you guys trade safely, and I'll see you on Monday. So good luck. And yeah, be careful this weekend. It's probably gonna be less liquidity out there. Yeah, and I'll wrap this